Om. 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 Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Parampara. Sankaram Shankaracharya Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhasha Kritav Vande Bhagavanta Puna Puna. Shruti Shmruti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpadam Shankaram Loka Shankaram. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Hari Om. Welcome all of you. This is the most auspicious day for all of us. And our prostrations at the feet of Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya ji and the entire Guru Parampara, including Pujya Swami Guru Maharaj, Gurudev, and our own dear Swami Swatmanand ji. We have such a beautiful, we are all fortunate that we are in a position to celebrate Adi Shankaracharya ji's Janma Jayanti. Oh, it is low. Hello, is now okay? Fine. Okay.
This is fine.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Voice is good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. One moment. I'll just try to adjust it such that you are all comfortable. Now you can hear me better. Okay. Fine.
It's good. It's good.
Perfect. Yeah. So this is a beautiful time, and today's program is like this, that initially for about 15 minutes, we will have 15 to 17 minutes with the permission of Shankarji. I'll have the presentation on Shankaracharya ji. Thereafter, we will have a lovely divine chanting by various friends, including Shankarji, Jayashri ji, and all the colleagues and students who will be sharing beautiful chanting on various stotrams composed by Shankaracharya ji. See, it is very difficult to cover up in a 15 minutes a Yuga Purush or a Bhagavan who has done such that even after 1200 years, we are remembering him so much with the reverence and prarthana. So in that situation, I'll go a little faster, but in the last 5 slides, I have also touched upon some quotations from Gurudev's book. Indeed, the entire presentation is the PowerPoint presentation inspired and picked up from various things from Gurudev's book, Shankara the Missionary. So definitely it covers broad aspects of it, but I'll have to go a little faster. But initially, I would like to have, suppose that if at all I want some responses from you, that I am with you, please let me know which was the place he was born, by the way. If you can put it even in your chat box also, friends. Which was the place where Shankaracharya ji was born? Hari Om. Yes, Kaladi. So fantastic. See, this is the beauty of our family, Chinmaya family, that for us, Shankaracharya ji is definitely very much essence, and with his inspiration, we all are on this particular path of learning spirituality. So definitely, we know that this is the right way. Anyway, so he was born in the year 788 AD in Kaladi, which is in Kerala near Kochi. And what was the name of her parents, his parents? What was the name of his parents? Can you put it, please, fast? I know. Okay. Yes. One answer has come. That is a parental home. Yes, that's it. That's it. Beautiful. Who is that? SS. Great. Shankarji. Yeah. Yeah. So the parents' name is, and you know that Velianad, the Shankar Nilayam, is the place, is at the moment part of the Chinmaya International Foundation and our Chinmaya University. And there is a beautiful Shankara Nilayam, which is a birthplace. And today morning, we had a beautiful puja live available for us, live available for all of us. And we all must have benefited. Today, so many celebrations are happening at various parts of the centers. Yeah. The parents' name, let us come to, are Aryamba and Shivaguru. They were the devotees. They did not have the child. And thereafter, after their tapasya and puja of Lord Shiva blessed them with a child so brilliant. Indeed, they were given the choice between a sort of dull with a long sort of age, or the brilliant with a short age, and they chose the brilliant one. And this is the not only the benefit of the parents, but it was the benefit of all of us. With this, I'll go a little faster, friends. So early age, he had started chanting the Vedas as early as at the age of 3. He had started reflecting over Upanishads and commentaries and all in his own way by the age of 6. By that time, he had lost his father, and Upanayanam Samskar were given by mother. He was so keen to take the sannyas. We all are aware of the crocodile incident where he plunged into the river and crocodile caught him, and he got his mother to grant him to go for the sannyasa, and then only he had all the prowess, because after all he was the Lord himself. So he could relieve himself, and he went on the sannyas. At the age of eight, he left the home in search of the Guru. He found his Guru at the banks of the Narmada near Omkareshwar temple, which is, what was the name of the Guru, friends? If you can write down, great. Otherwise, I'll just put it. Fine. His Guru was Govind Bhagavat Pad. So when he met the Guru, he was in a deep meditation. And when he asked after the deep meditation, "Who are you? Why you have come?" He chanted the beautiful hymn, "I am not the earth, nor the water, nor fire, nor air, nor space, nor combination of all these, which are all within realm of change. These are all part of the change. But one changeless Shiva, I am I." And this is now part of the Dasha Shloki as one of the shloka. We all are aware of few of the really miraculous, or rather siddhi incidents, and one or two we'll just check it. What happened in during the flood of Narmada? It happened like that his Guru was in the deep meditation, and the river Narmada was on the rise. It had started flooding gushingly, and there was no way, and things were likely to deluge everything, and everyone was fearing that everything will be submerged, and deep in the meditation, his Guru may also submerge. So at that point of time, he said, "Don't worry." He put his kamandalu at the corner of the bank, and thereafter touching the water, Narmada started receding. And that was again the first sort of incident where people realize that this is not an ordinary soul. At a very young age, when he wanted to write, he was Pankaj bhai, please do not allow anybody without the name, huh? Bhashya on Vishnu
I'm not
Sahasranam.
allowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bhashya on Vishnu Sahasranam, his guru first said no, but once he saw that entire amount, about thousand persons, thousand names of Vishnuji, and he gave the Bhashya on it. And thereafter, his guru said that you should never ask me. You can give anything, whatever you feel to uh, preach or anything, you are absolutely at freedom. He also composed Manisha Panchakam at Kashi. But one of the very, very poignant and very touchy incident happened when he was moving for the bhiksha, and at one of the places when he asked for the bhiksha, that poor lady in the house had nothing. She was so poor. She had nothing to offer. But fortunately, she had one small fruit called avla, what we all know. That fruit she just offered. And Bhagwan very well realized and he understood that this is a very poor lady and she deserves. And he immediately composed Kanakdhara Stotram. And thereafter, there was a shower of gold all the way on that particular devoted lady. These are the journeys that Shankaracharya made from time to time. One was Kaladi to Rameshwar, from Rameshwar to Kanchipuram, Kanchipuram to Venkatachalam, Tirupati, Venkatachalam to Karnataka, Vidarbha to Jagannath Puri, Jagannath Puri to Prayag, Prayag to Kashi Vishwanath, Kashi Vishwanath to Ujjain, Mahakal, Mahakal Ujjain to Saurashtra, Girnar, Somnath, Prabhas Patan, and Dwarika. From there, he went to Pushkar, Sindhu Sangam. From Sindhu Sangam, he went to Kashmir, and he had Ma Sharda Devi, and for which he composed Saundarya Lahiri. From Kashmir, he went towards the east, where he went through Jwalamukhi temple, Haridwar, Naimisharanya, Ayodhya, Patliputra, that is today's Patna, Nalanda, Gaya. He composed Prapanchasaram. Then from there, from the eastern side, he came towards the western side, and there from the banks of the Ganga, he met Acharya Gaudapada, another senior and very revered guru. And from there, he came to Ganga. From Ganga to Pashupatinath temple, he renovated and reformed the system of rituals. And from there, again, from Pashupatinath, he came to Badrikashram. These were the various journeys that he conducted, and not once, they were all 4 times, and that too on the feet. He had 4 Shishyas. The names were Padmapada Acharya, Sureshwara Acharya, Hastamalaka Acharya, and Totaka These were the 4 who had actually been his main disciples. There were quite a few many, but at the moment, we'll try to just understand that these were the 4. Acharya asked all the 4 Shikshyas to establish mata, the sort of centers at the 4 corners of the country. Which were they? They are here. You can see on the screen that Puri, it was Govardhan. Then at Sringeri, it was Sharda Mat. At Badri, it was Jyotirmat, and it was Dwarika and Kalika Mat. So these were Sringeri, Puri, Dwarika, and Badri. These were the 4 mathas which were made. He dictated the books of rules and discipline. What was it called? Maha Anusasanam. Now, this is the beautiful summary of all the 4 matha, who were the Acharya, the main Shishya, which was the Mahavakya on which they were supposed to work on, and what was their Sampradaya. Hastamalka Acharya was given the responsibility of Govardhan Puri, and the main Mahavakya around which he had to pursue the spreading of the knowledge was Pragnanam Brahma, Brahman is knowledge, Rigveda, and it was a Sampradaya, Bhogavala. Suresh Acharya was given Shringeri Sharda Mat, and the Mahavakya that was given to him was Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman. It is from Yajurveda, and his Sampradaya was Bhuriwala. Padma Pad Acharya was given Dwarika Kalika, and the Mahavakya on which he was to pursue was Tattvamasi. It is from Samveda, and Kitavala is the Sampradaya. Totak Acharya was given Jyotir Ashram Badrika. Ayam Atma Brahma was the Mahavakya on which he had to do the more and more spreading, and on that he had to reflect. It is from the Atharva Veda, and Nandanvan is the Sampradaya. These are the visual pictures of the four matha, that is Sarda Pit, Shringeri, Govardhan Pit, Puri, Badri Pit, Jyotir, and Dwarika Pit. Let us try to understand in his message what was his. He was Advaitin, and he gave us what is Advaita Vedanta. So the philosophy and the teachings of Adi Shankaracharya were based on the Advaita Vedanta. He preached non-dualism. It means that each and every person has a divine existence and which can be identified with the supreme God. These are just the pictorial summary of few of the books that are just shown here. He has written on so many things in his very brief existence or life. During his existence, he has written the bhashya or commentaries on what not. And these are just the pictorial aspects, but let us look at few of the important things that he has done. Just see on the first column, he has written bhashya on 18 Upanishads, including Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutra, Isavashya, Kena Upanishad, Kathopanishad, Prashna Upanishad, Mundak Upanishad, Mandukya Upanishad, Aitreya Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, Narsima Tapanya. So these are the various Upanishads on which he has written his bhashya, which remain to be the authentic final word on the interpretations. He has written 23 Prakran Granths. Vivek Chudamani is very, very famous for all of us. And we also know the composition of few of the fantastic compositions like Mohamudgar, that is Bhaja Govindam, and even Brahmagnanavali. He has also given us Tattvabodh, Panchika Ratnam, so many things, so many things. Hymns and meditations and stotram, where from this evening we are going to have the benefit from our learned Shankarji, Jayshriji, and all the students who will be chanting us a lot of beautiful compositions. And verses that he wrote, Kanakdhara, Annapurna, Ardhanari, Nateshwar, Brahman and Amba, so many that he has written. So as such, even we just take the fraction of what he has offered to all of us, perhaps we'll be doing a great service and offering our reverence to him in the right spirit. Well, friends, what has been his philosophy, and what is that? Brahma Satya, Jagan Mithya, Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha. Brahman, the absolute alone, is real. This world is unreal Maya, and the Jiva or the individual soul is not different from Brahman. This is his major message. And what is the way that we can realize this particular Brahman? He has given us that also. He says Vivek is the first thing to do, right discrimination. Then comes Vairagya, the detachment from the sensory attraction. Then comes Satya Sampati, which is subdivided into 6 items, that is Shama, Dama, Uparati, Titiksha, Samadhi, Shraddha, and Mumukshutvam is a final word. So these are what, after all, right discrimination, detachment from sensory attractions, calmness, self-control, detachment, endurance, creative concentration, and faith. automatically leads us to the sustained urge to attain. Perhaps this one slide covers the journey of the spirituality from Jiva to Brahman. He says that karma without attachment brings purity of mind, and bhakti is a step to secure the grace of God. Now I am trying to quote few of the fantastic words which are from Gurudev, and at some point verbatim I have picked up to share that they are beautifully touching our heart. He was a most distinguished scholar in all yoga, that is Gnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, Hatha Yoga, Tantric systems. He was a foremost among the teachers, the guru. He was a perfect organizer, established the great institutions in four quarters of the country, which remain beacons of the spirituality. He was so far-sighted statesman who integrated the country as a cultural unit. He was a mathematical genius with the precision of scientists. He was a poet, laureate, and vision of spiritual master. He was a down-to-earth man with a compassion and sympathy. These are all the words of Gurudev, and we can feel that how reverentially and passionately he has described each word for Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya. Now I'm reading the lines, and please read with me, and you will find something glorious uh, tribute that he has given in his book. Acharya Shankara was not only a great thinker and the noblest philosophers of Advaita, but he was essentially inspired champion of Hinduism and one of the most vigorous missionaries in our country. An exquisite thinker, a brilliant intellect, personality scintillating with, just a second, I missed, with the vision of truth, a heart throbbing with industrious faith, and an ardent desire to serve the nation, sweetly emotional and relentlessly logical. In Shankara, the Upanishads discovered the fittest spiritual general. Just imagine the Upanishad discovered the fittest spiritual general. Now comes a very beautiful line. From masculine prose to soft feminine songs, from marching militant verses to dancing songful words, be he in the halls of Upanishad commentaries or in the temple of Brahma Sutra, expositions or in amphitheater of Bhagavad Gita discourses, or in the open flowery fields of his devotional songs. His was a pen that danced itself to the rhythm of his heart and to the swing of his thoughts. A great organizer, a far-sighted diplomat, a courageous hero, and tireless servant of country, selfless and unassuming, this mighty angel strode up and down the length and breadth of the country, serving his motherland and teaching his countrymen to live up to the dignity and glory of Bharat. So these are the things. Joshimat is the last place where his ashram and he has a temple. And the last slide is where it is. He took the Nirvana. The middle slide is the old temple, which was the memory of Bhagwan Shankaracharya ji. Now this is the new one, which has been uh, dedicated to the nation last year by the Prime Minister of the country, Narendra Modi ji. And this is the new image, because in the reach and the floods of yesteryears, it was totally washed out, and now it is this one which is there. Well, friends, with this, I'm coming to the last slide, and that is Totakastam. Totakastakam is one of the finest composition by Totakacharya, glorifying his guru and our own Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya ji. Our highest pranams to Puj Bhagwan at his lotus feet. And I'll just try only one verse as a matter of respect, because Shankarji just requested me that you sing the entire one, but then doing the justice for their time, I would like to just sing one only. Vidita khil shastra sudha jal de महितोपनितथितथाथनिधे हृदये कलये विमलं चरणं भव शङ्कर देशिक मे शरणं भव शङ्कर देशिक मे शरणं भव शङ्कर देशिक मे शरणं. Thank you, friends. I will be sharing with you all this particular presentation, and I will like now to invite Shankarji and Jayshriji to take the charge of the remaining part of the presentation, and I will be also sharing the text of each composition. Thank you. And whoever wishes to have this particular presentation, kindly just send me a WhatsApp, or I'll be trying to upload even on our uh, group. I'll share with all in our group so that it will benefit, because it is a precise précis of the entire book in a very crispy form. Thank you so much. Hari Om.
Hari Om. We will begin the chantings today with the Mahaganesha Pancharatnam. Modakarat modakam sada vimukti sadhakam kaladharavatam sakam vilasilokarakshakam anayakaikanayakam vinashite bhadaityakam natashubhashu nashakam namamitam vinayakam natitarati bhikaram navodhitarkabhaswaram Namassurari Nirjaram Natadhikapaduddharam Sureshwaram Nidhishwaram Gajeshwaram Ganeshwaram Maheshwaram Tamashraye Paratparam Nirantaram Samastaloka Shankaram Nirastadaitya Kunjaram Daretarodaram Varam Vare Bhavaktram Kripakaram Chamakaram Mudakaram Yashaskaram Manaskaram Namaskritam Namaskaromi Bhaswaram Akinchanarti Marjanam Chirantan Nokti Bhajanam Purari Purvanandanam Surari Garva Charvanam Prapanchanasha Bhishanam Dhananjayadi Bhushanam Kapola Dana Varanam Bhaje Purana Varanam Nitanta Kanti Danta Kanti Manta Kanti Katmajam Achintya Rupa Mantahina Mantaraya Krintanam Ridantare Nirantaram Vasantame Vayoginam Tame Kadantame Vatam Vichintayami Santatam Mahaganesha Pancharatnamadharena Yonvaham Prajalpati Prabhatake Hridismaran Ganeshwaram Arogatam Adoshatam Susahitim Suputratam Samahitayurashtabhutim Abhyupaiti Sochirat.
Okay, next we'll be chanting Govindashtakam. That is also by composition of Adi Shankara. Satyam Jnanamanantam Nityamanakasham Paramakasham Goshta Prangana Ringana Lolamanayasam Paramayasam Maya kalpitananakaram bhuvanakaram Shmamanathamanatam pranamata govindam paramanandam Govindam paramanandam bhaja govindam paramanandam Govindam paramanandam bhaja govindam paramanandam Mritsnama Heti Yashoda Tadana Shaishava Santrasam व्याधितवक्त्रालोकितलोकालोकचतुर्दशलोकालिम् लोकत्रयपुरमूलस्तम्भं लोकालोकमनालोकम् लोकेशं परमेशं प्रणमत गोविन्दं परमानन्दं त्रैविष्टपरिपुवीरघ्नं क्षितिभारघ्नं भवरोगघ्नं कैवल्यं नवनीताहारमनाहारं भुवनाहारम् वैमल्यस्फुटचेतो वृत्तिविशेषाभासमनाभासं शैवं केवलशान्तं प्रणमत गोविन्दं परमानन्दम् गोपालं प्रभुलीला विग्रह गोपालं कुलगोपालं गोपीखेलन गोवर्धन धृतिलीला लालित गोपालं गोभिर्निगदित गोविन्द स्फुटनामानं बहुनामानं गोपी गोचर दूरं प्रणमत गोविन्दं परमानन्दम् गोपीमण्डल गोष्ठी भेदं भेदावस्तमभेदाभं शश्वद्गोकुर निर्धूतोद्गत धूलीधूसर सौभाग्यं श्रद्धा भक्ति गृहीतानन्दमचिन्त्यं चिन्तित सद्भावं चिन्तामणि महिमानं प्रणमत गोविन्दं परमानन्दम् स्नानव्याकुलयोषिद्वस्त्रमुपादायागमुपारूढं व्यादित्सन्ति रतदिग्वस्त्रादातुमुपाकर्षन्तं ताः निर्धूतद्वयशोकविमोहं बुद्धं बुद्धिरन्तस्तम् सत्तामात्र शरीरं प्रणमत गोविन्दं परमानन्दम् कान्तं कारणकारणमादिमनादिं कालघनाभासं कालिन्दीगतकालीय शिरसि सुनृत्यन्तं मुहुनृत्यन्तं कालं कालकलातीतं कलिताशेषं कलिदोषघ्नं कालत्रयगतिहेतुं प्रणमत गोविन्दं परमानन्दम् वृन्दावन भुवि वृन्दारकगण बृन्दाराधितवन्देऽहम् कुन्दाभामलमन्दस्मेरसुधानन्दं सुहृदानन्दम् वन्द्याशेषमहामुनिमानसवन्द्यानन्दपदद्वन्द्वं वन्द्याशेषगुणाब्धिं प्रणमत गोविन्दं परमानन्दम् गोविन्दं परमानन्दं भज गोविन्दं परमानन्दं गोविन्दं परमानन्दं भज गोविन्दं परमानन्दं गोविन्दाष्टकमेतदधीते गोविन्दार्पितचेतायः गोविन्दाच्युत माधव विष्णो गोकुलनायक कृष्णेति गोविन्दाङ्घ्रि सरोज ध्यान सुधा जलधौत समस्ताग गोविन्दं परमानन्दामृतमन्तस्तं सतमभ्येति। इति श्री शंकराचार्य विरचित गोविन्दाष्टकं समाप्तम्। हरि ओम्।
Shri has to unmute.
Shri.
Unmute yourself, Shri. Lingashtakam. Yeah.
ब्रह्ममुरारिसुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलभासितशोभितलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं देवमुनिप्रवरार्चितलिङ्गं कामदहन् करुणाकरलिङ्गं रावणदर्पविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं सर्वसुगन्धिसुलेपितलिङ्गं बुद्धिविवर्धनकारणलिङ्गं सिद्धसुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं कनकमहामणिभूषितलिङ्गं फणिपतिवेष्टितशोभितलिङ्गं दक्षसुयज्ञविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं कुङ्कुमचन्दनलेपितलिङ्गं पङ्कजहारसुशोभितलिङ्गं सञ्चितपापविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं देवगणार्चितसेवितलिङ्गं भावैर्भक्तिभिरेव च लिङ्गं दिनकरकोटिप्रभाकरलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् अष्टदलोपरिवेष्टितलिङ्गं सर्वसमुद्भवकारणलिङ्गम् अष्टदरिद्रविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं सुरगुरुसुरवरपूजितलिङ्गं सुरवनपुष्पसदार्चितलिङ्गं परात्परं परमात्मकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं लिङ्गष्टकमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते। शिव मानस पूजा। रत्नैकल्पितमासनं हिमजलैः स्नानं च दिव्याम्बरं नानारत्नविभूषितं मृगमदाम् ओदाङ्कितं चन्दनं जातिचम्पकबिल्वपत्ररचितं पुष्पं च धूपं तथा दीपं देवदयानिधे पशुपते हृत्कल्पितं गृह्यताम् सौवर्णे नवरत्नखण्डरचिते पात्रे धृतं पायसं भक्ष्यं पञ्चविधं पयोदधियुतं रम्भाफलं पानकं शाखानामयुतं जलं रुचिकरं कर्पूरखण्डोज्ज्वलं ताम्बूलं मनसा मया विरचितं भक्त्या प्रभो स्वीकुरु छत्रं चामरयोर्युगं व्यजनकं च आदर्शकं वीणाभेरी मृदङ्गकाहलकला गीतं च नृत्यं तथा साष्टाङ्गं प्रणतिस्तुतिर्बहुविधा ये तत्समस्तं मया संकल्पेन समर्पितं तव विभो पूजां गृहाण प्रभो आत्मा त्वं गिरिजामतिः सहचरा प्राणः शरीरं गृहं पूजा ते विषयोपभोगरचना निद्रा समाधिस्थितिः संचारः पदयोः प्रदक्षिणविधिः स्तोत्राणि सर्वा गिरो यद्यत् कर्म करोमि तत्तदखिलं शम्भो तवाराधनम् करचरणकृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वापराधं वीतमवीतं वा सर्वमेतच्छमस्व जय जय करुणाब्धे श्रीमहादेव शम्भो जय जय करुणाब्धे श्रीमहादेव शम्भो शिव पंचाक्षर स्तोत्रम् नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्माङ्गरागाय महेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय मन्दाकिनी सलिलचन्दन चर्चिताय नन्दीश्वर प्रमथनाथ महेश्वराय मंदार पुष्प बहुपुष्प सुपूजिताय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय शिवाय गौरी वदनाब्ज वृंद सूर्याय दक्षाध्वरनाशकाय श्रीनीलकण्ठाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय वसिष्ठकुम्भोद्भव गौतमार्य मुनीन्द्र देवार्चित शेखराय चन्द्रार्क वैश्वानर लोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय यज्ञस्वरूपाय जटाधराय पिनाकहस्ताय सनातनाय दिव्याय देवाय दिगंबराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय पंचाक्षरमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते।
Hari Om. Hari Om.
Yes, we can hear you, Jalaji.
Oh, okay. The video is not on or what? Video is on?
It is on. It is on.
Okay.
You start.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Hari Om. Annapurna Stotram. Nityanandakari Varabhayakari Saundarya Ratnakari Nirdhutakila Ghora Papvanikari प्रत्यक्ष माहेश्वरी प्रालेयाचल वंश पावन करी काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलंबन करी मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी नाना रत्न विचित्र भूषण करी हेमांबराडंबरी मुक्ताहार विलंबमान विलसत् वक्षोज कुंभांतरी काश्मीरा गरुवासिता रुचिकरी काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलंबन करी मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी योगानंद करी रिपुक्षय करी धर्मैक निष्ठा करी चंद्रार्कानल भासमान लहरी त्रैलोक्य रक्षा करी सर्वैश्वर्यकरी तपःफलकरी काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलंबन करी मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी कैलासाचल कंदरालय करी गौरी उमा शांकरी कौमारी निगमार्थगोचरकरी ओंकार बीजाक्षरी मोक्षद्वारकवाटपाटनकरी काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलम्बनकरी मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी दृश्यादृश्यविभूतिवाहनकरी ब्रह्माण्ड भाण्डोदरी लीलानाटकसूत्रखेलनकरी विज्ञानदीपाङ्कुरी श्रीविश्वेशमनः प्रसादनकरी काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलम्बनकरी मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी उर्वी सर्वजनेश्वरी जयकरी माता कृपा सागरी वेणी नीलसमानकुन्तलधरी नित्यान्नदानेश्वरी साक्षान्मोक्षकरी सदा शुभकरी काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलम्बनकरी मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी आदिक्षान्तसमस्तवर्णनकरी शम्भो स्त्रिभावाकरी काश्मीरी त्रिपुरेश्वरी त्रिनयनी विश्वेश्वरी शर्वरी स्वर्गद्वारकपाटपाटनकरी काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलम्बनकरी मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी देवी सर्वविचित्ररत्नरचिता दाक्षायणी सुन्दरी वामा स्वादुपयोधरा प्रियकरी सौभाग्यमाहेश्वरी भक्ताभीष्टकरी सदा शुभकरी काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलम्बनकरी मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी चन्द्रार्कानलकोटिकोटिसदृशी चन्द्रांशुबिम्बाधरी चन्द्रार्काग्निसमानकुण्डलधरी चन्द्रार्कवर्णेश्वरी माला पुस्तकपाशसाङ्कुशधरी काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलम्बनकरी मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी क्षत्रत्राणकरी महाभयकरी माता कृपा सागरी सर्वानन्दकरी सदा शिवकरी विश्वेश्वरी श्रीधरी दक्षाक्रन्दकरी निरामयकरी काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलम्बनकरी मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलम्बनकरी मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी अन्नपूर्णे सदा पूर्णे शङ्करप्राणवल्लभे ज्ञानवैराग्यसिद्ध्यर्थं भिक्षां देहि च पार्वती। माता च पार्वती देवी पिता देवो महेश्वरः बान्धवाः शिवभक्ताश्च स्वदेशो भुवनत्रयम्। हरि ओम्।
I think Sitaji or Jalaja is going to sing Mahishasur Mardini.
Lakshmi Shah will take up.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah. You are audible.
Okay. Hari Om.
Hari
Sri
Om.
Mahishasura Mardini Stotram. Aigiri Nandini Nandita Medini Vishwa Vinodini Nandinute Girivara Vindya Shirodini Vasini Vishnu Vilasini Jishnu Nute Bhagavati Heshiti Kanta Kudumbini Bhuri Krite जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते सुरवरवर्षिणि दुर्धरदर्शिनि दुर्मुखमर्षिणि हर्षरते त्रिभुवनमोषिणि शङ्करतोषिणि किल्बिषमोषिणि घोषरते धनुजनिरोषिणि दिदिसुतरोषिणि दुर्मदशोषिणि सिन्धुसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐ जगदम्ब मदम्ब कदम्ब वनप्रियवासिनि हासरते शिखरि शिरोमणि तुंग हिमालय शृंग निजालय मध्यगते मधु मधुरे मधु कैटब भंजिनि रासरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐशतकण्ड विकण्डित रुण्ड वितुण्डित शुण्ड गजाधिपते रिपुगज गण्ड विदारण चण्ड पराक्रम शुण्ड मृगाधिपते निज भुज दण्ड निपातित खण्ड निपातित मुण्ड भटाधिपते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐरण दुर्मद शत्रुवदोदित दुर्धर निर्जर शक्तिभृते चतुर विचार धुरीण महाशिव दूत कृत प्रमताधिपते दुरित दुरीह दुराशय दुर्मति दानव दूत कृतान्तमते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐ शरणागत वैरिवधूवर वीरवराभयदायकरे त्रिभुवनमस्तकशूल विरोधि शिरोधि कृतामलशूलकरे दुमि दुमि दामर दुन्दुभिनाद महोमुखरीकृत तिक्मकरे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐ निज हुंकृति मात्र निराकृत धूम्र विलोचन धूम्रशते समर विशोषित शोणित बीज समुद्भव शोणित बीजलते शिव शिव शुंभ निशुंभ महाहवतर्पित भूत पिशाचरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते धनुरणु संगरण क्षण संग परिस्फुर दंग नटत्कटके कनक विशंग पृषत् कनिशंग रसद्भट शृंग हतावटुके कृत चतुरंग बलिक्षिति रंग घटत बहुरंग रटत पटुके जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते सुरललनाथ ततेयि ततेयि तथाभिनयोत्तर नृत्यरते हासविलासहुलासमयि प्रणतार्थ जनेमित प्रेम भरे धिमिकिट दिक्कट दिक्कट धिमि ध्वनि घोर मृदंग निनादरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय जप्य जये जय शब्द परस्तुति तत्पर विश्वनुते बण बण बिंजिमि बिंकृत नूपुर सिंचित मोहित भूतपते नटित नटार्ध नटी नट नायक नाटित नाट्य सुगानरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते हरि ओम।
अयि सुमनः 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 सुमनोहर कान्तियुते श्रितरजनीरजनीरजनीरजनीरजनीकरवक्रव्रते सुनयन विभ्रमर भ्रमर 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 भ्रमराधिपते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते सहित महाहवमल्लमतल्लिक मल्लिकरल्लक मल्लरते विरचित वल्लिक पल्लिक मल्लिक बिल्लिक बिल्लिक वर्गवृते श्रितकृत फुल्लसमुल्लसितारुण तल्लज पल्लव कल्ललिते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते अविरल गण्डगलन्मदमेदुरमत्तमतङ्गजराजपते त्रिभुवनभूषण भूतकलानिधि रूपपयोनिधि राजसुते अयि सुदती जनलालस मानस मोहन मन्मद राजसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते कमलदलामल कोमल कान्ति कला कलितामल भाललते सकल विलास कला निलय क्रम केलि चलत् कलहंसकुले अलिकुल संकुल कुवलय मंडल मौलि मिलत् बकुलालिकुले जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते करमुरलीरव बीजित कूजित लज्जित कोकिल मंजुमते मिलित पुलिंद मनोहर गुंजित रंजित शैल निकुंजगते निज गुण भूत महाशबरी गण सद्गुण संवृत केलितले जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते कटितटपीत दुकूल विचित्र मयूक तिरस्कृत चंद्ररुचे प्रणत सुरासुर मौलिमणि सुरदंशुल सन्नक चंद्ररुचे जित कनकाचल मौलिपदोर्जित निर्भर कुंजर कुंभकुचे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते विजित सहस्रकरैक सहस्रकरैक सहस्रकरैकनुते कृतसुरतारक संगर तारक संगर तारक सूनुसुते सुरत समाधि समान समाधि 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 सुजातरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते पदकमलं करुणानिलये वरिवस्यति योऽनुदिनं दिनं स शिवे अयि कमले कमलानिलये कमलानिलयः स कथं न भवेत् तव पदमेव परं पदमित्यभिधीयते प्रत्यनुशीलयतो मम किं न शिवेये जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते कनकलसत्कल सिन्धुजलैरनु शिञ्जनुते गुणसङ्गभुवं भजति स किं न शचीकुचकुम्भतटी पररम्ब सुखानुभवम् तव चरणं शरणं करवाणि न तामरवाणि निवासि शिवं जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते तव विमलेन्दुकुलं वदनेन्दुमलं सकलन्ननुकूलयते किमु पुरुहूतपुरीन्दुमुखी सुमुखी विरसौ विमुखी क्रियते मम तु मतं शिवनामधने भवती कृपया किमुत क्रियते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते अयि मयि दीनदयालुतया कृपयैव त्वया भवितव्यमुमे अयि जगतो जननी कृपयासि यथासि तथानुमितासि रते यदुचितमत्र भवत्युररीकुरुता दुरुतापमपाकुरुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते हरि ओम
शिव अपराध क्षमापण स्तोत्रम् आदौ कर्म प्रसंगात् कलयति कलुषं मातृकुक्षौ स्थितं मां विन्मूत्रा मेध्य मध्ये क्वथयति नितरान् जाठरो जातवेदाः यद्यद्वै तत्र दुःखं व्यथयति नितरां शक्यते केन वक्तुं क्षन्तव्यो मे पराधः शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो बाल्ये दुःखातिरेको मललुलितभवपुः तान्यपाने पिपासा नो शक्तश्चेन्द्रियेभ्यो भवगुणजनिता जन्तवो मान्तु दन्ति नाना रोगादि दुःखा त्रुधन परवशः शङ्करं न स्मरामि क्षन्तव्यो मे पराधः शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो प्रौढोऽहं यौवनस्थो विषय विषधरैः पञ्चभिर्मर्मसन्धौ दष्टो नष्टो विवेकस् सुतधन युवतिः स्वादु सौख्ये निषन्नः शैवी चिंता विहीनं मम हृदय महो मान गर्वाधिरूढं क्षन्तव्यो मे पराधः शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो वार्धक्ये चेन्द्रियाणां विगतगतिमतिश्च आदिदैवादितापैः पापैरोगैर्वियोगैः तव न वसित वपुः प्रौढहीनं च दीनं मिथ्यामोहाभिलाषैः भ्रमति मम नो दुर्जटिर्ध्यानशून्यं क्षन्तव्यो मे पराधः शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो नो शक्यं स्मार्तकर्म प्रतिपदगहना प्रत्यवायाकुलाख्यम् श्रौते वार्ता कथं मे द्विजकुलविहितैर्ब्रह्म मार्गे सुसारे नास्था धर्मे विचार श्रवण मननयोश्चिन्त निधिध्यासितव्यं क्षन्तव्यो मे पराधः शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो स्नात्वा प्रत्यूष काले स्नपन विधि विधौ नाहृतं गांगतोऽयं पूजार्थं वा कदाचित् बहुतरगहनात् खण्डबिल्वीदलानि नानीता पद्ममाला सरसि विकसिता गन्धपुष्पे त्वदर्थं क्षन्तव्यो मे पराधः शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो दुग्धैर्मध्वाज्ययुक्तैः दधित सहितैः स्नापितं नैव लिङ्गं नोलिप्तं चन्दनाद्यैः कनकविरचितैः पूजितं न प्रसूनैः धूपैः कर्पूरदीपैः विविधरसयुतैः नैव भक्ष्योपहारैः क्षन्तव्यो मे पराधः शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो ध्यात्वा चित्ते शिवाख्यं प्रचुरतरधनं नैव दत्तं द्विजेभ्यः हव्यन्ते लक्षसंख्यैः उत वह वदने नार्पितं बीजमन्त्रैः नोतप्तं गाङ्गतीरे व्रतजपनियमैः रुद्रजाप्यैर्न वेदैः क्षन्तव्यो मे पराधः शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो स्थित्वा स्थाने सरोजे प्रणवमय मरुत्कुण्डले सूक्ष्ममार्गे शान्ते स्थान्ते प्रलीने प्रकटित विभवे ज्योतिरूपे पराख्ये लिङ्गज्ञे ब्रह्मवाक्ये सकलनतनुगतं शङ्करं न स्मरामि क्षन्तव्यो मे पराधः शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो नग्नो निस्सङ्गशुद्धः त्रिगुण विरहितः ध्वस्तमोहान्धकारः नासाग्रे न्यस्य दृष्टिः विदित भवगुणैः नैव दृष्टः कदाचित् उन्मन्यावस्थया त्वां विगत कलिमलं शङ्करं न स्मरामि क्षन्तव्यो मे पराधः शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो हृद्यं वेदांत वेद्यं हृदय सरसिजे दीप्तमुद्यत् प्रकाशं सत्यं शान्तस्वरूपं सकल मुनिमनः पद्मषण्डैक वेद्यं जाग्रत् स्वप्ने सुषुप्तौ त्रिगुण विरहितं शङ्करं न स्मरामि क्षन्तव्यो मे पराधः शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो चंदोद्भासित शेखरे स्मर हरे गंगाधरे शंकरे सर्पैर्भूषित कंठकर्ण विवरे नेत्रोत वैश्वानरे दन्ते वक्कृत सुंदरांबरधरे त्रैलोक्यसारे हरे मोक्षार्थं कुरु चित्तवृत्तिमखिलाम् अन्येस्तु किं कर्मभिः किं वानेन धनेन वाजिकरभिः प्राप्तेन राज्येन किं वा पुत्रकलत्रमित्रपशुभिः देहेन गेहेन किं ज्ञात्वैतक्षणभङ्गुरं कपदिरे त्याज्यं मनो दूरतः क्षन्तव्यो मे पराधः शिव 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 भोः श्री महादेव शंभो पौरोहित्यं रजनिचरितं ग्रामणीत्वं नियोगौ माठापत्यं हृत्यवचनं साक्षिवादः परान्नं ब्रह्मद्वेषः खलजनरतिः प्राणिनां निर्दयत्वं मा भूदेवं मम पशुपते जन्म जन्मान्तरेषु आयुर्नश्यति पश्यतां प्रतिदिनं याति क्षयं यौवनं प्रत्यायान्ति गताः पुनर्न दिवसाः कालो जगद्भक्षकः लक्ष्मीस्तो यर्तङ्गभाङ्ग चपला विद्युच्चलं जीवितं तस्मान्मा शरणागतं शरणदत्त्वं रक्ष रक्षाधुना वन्दे देवमुपामत्मुमापतिं सुरगुरुं वन्दे जगत्कारणं वन्दे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरं वन्दे पशूनां पतिं वन्दे सूर्यशशाङ्कवन्निनयनं वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रियं वन्दे भक्तजनाश्रयं च वरदं वन्दे शिवं शङ्करं गात्रं भस्मसितं च हस्ते कपालं सितं खट्वाङ्गाचितसं सितश्च वृषभः कर्णे सिते कुण्डले गङ्गाफेनलिता जटा पशुपतेश्चन्द्रस्थितो मूर्धनि सोऽयं सर्वसितो दधातु विभवं पापक्षयं सर्वदा करचरणकृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वा पराधं विहितमविहितं वा सर्वमेतच्छमस्व जय जय करुणाब्धे श्री महादेव शंभो जय जय करुणाब्धे श्री महादेव शंभो।
श्री गंगा स्तोत्रम। देवी सुरेश्वरी भगवती गंगे त्रिभुवन तारिणी तरल तरंगे शंकर मौलि विहारिणि विमले मम मतिरस्तां तव पद कमले भागीरथि सुखदायिनि मात तव जल महिमानि गमे ख्यात नाहं जाने तव महिमानं पाहि कृपा महिमा ज्ञानम हरि पद पद्य तरंगिणी गंगे हिम विदुमुक्ता धवल तरंगे दूरी कुरु मम दुष्कृति भारम कुरु कृपया भव सागर पारम तव जल ममलं येन निपीतं परम पदं खलु तेन गृहीतं मातर्गंगे त्वयि यो भक्त किल तं द्रष्टुं नयमशक्तः पतितोद्धारिणि जाह्नवी गंगे खंडित गिरिवर मंडित भंगे भीष्म जननी हे मुनिवर कन्ये पतित निवारिणि त्रिभुवन धन्ये कल्पलतामिव फलदां लोके प्रणमति यस्त्वां न पतति शोके पारावार विहारिणि गंगे विमुख युवति कृत तरलापांगे तव चेन्मात स्रोत स्नात पुनरपि जठरे सोऽपि न जात नरक निवारिणि जाह्नवी गंगे कलुष विनाशिनि महिमोतुंगे पुनरसदंगे पुण्यतरंगे जय जय जाह्नवी करुणापांगे इंद्र मुकुट मणिराजित चरणे सुखदे शुभदे भृत्य शरण्ये रोगं शोकं तापं पापं हर मे भगवति कुमति कलापं त्रिभुवन सारे वसुधा हारे कमसि गते मम खलु संसारे अलकानंदे परमानंदे कुरु करुणामयि कातर वन्द्ये तव तट निकटे यस्य निवास खलु वैकुंठे तस्य निवास वरमिह नीरे कमटो मीनः किं वा तीरे शरटक्षीण अथवा श्वपचो मलिनो दीन तव नहि दूरे नृपति कुलीन भो भुवनेश्वरि पुण्ये धन्ये देवी द्रवमयि मुनिमरकन्ये गंगास्तवमि मम मलं नित्यं पठति नरो यः स जयति सत्यं येषां हृदये गंगा भक्ति तेषां भवति सदा सुखमुक्ति मधुरा कान्ता पंचटिकाभिः परमानंद कलित ललिताभिः गंगा स्तोत्रमिदं भवसारं वाञ्छित फलदं विमलं सारं शंकर सेवक शंकर रचितं पठति सुखी स्तव इति च समाप्त शंकर सेवक शंकर रचितं पठति सुखी स्तव इति च समाप्त जय जय गंगे जय हर गंगे 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 जय जय गंगे जय हर गंगे। बोलिए गंगा मैया की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।
Hari Om. On behalf of Chinmaya Mission Prakash Zone, I would like to thank Shri Mukesh Bhai for a wonderful presentation, wonderful PPT on and a talk on the life of Adi Shankaracharya in a very short span of 15-20 minutes. We learned so much about the life of this great, very great spiritual luminary, and so in so much detail, but with such clarity and simplicity. You gave us all this knowledge. So thank you so much, Mukesh ji. Would like to thank Shankar ji and Jayashri ji and all the chanters for a wonderful session of chanting. So many beautiful stotrams we sang today, and many of them we knew and we love, like the Mahesha Surmardini Stotram, Lingashtakam, Panchakshari Stotram, and some which are not so familiar, which for me was the first time, like the Annapurna Stotram and some others. So thank you very, very much. And I will now say the closing prayers.
Urushi, make an announcement for the 8th May.
Yes, so in 2 days, you'll be celebrating another Jayanti of our beloved Gurudev. Equally, a wonderful spiritual giant for us. We would like to offer our gratitude and take the blessings of Gurudev in Sandipani Ashram on Sunday. The flyer has been sent to all of you. Sunday morning, 8:15 a.m. We will be doing Paduka Puja, followed by a visit to the Jagdishwara Mandir, followed by a visit to the newly renovated Chinmaya Pradeep. So it would be our pleasure, and we'd be very delighted to have all of you there to seek blessings of Gurudev and to offer our gratitude to him on Sunday morning. So please register. You can call Pankaj ji or Mukesh ji, and maybe also be Yajman. We look forward to seeing many of you on Sunday for this wonderful program.
Before you close, I would request each one of you to unmute after the prayer, or even now also, because before we part, we would like to have a group photograph of each one of us, so that it would be a memory in our regular magazine.
Nice.
Now, please. Yeah, now you can chant your prayer.
Okay. Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu, Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu, Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu, Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet, Asato Ma Sadgamaya, Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate, Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.
Thank you, each one of you, the participants, for joining us. It was wonderful that we had the inspiration, and I'm sure that each shloka itself requires a huge commentary, for which we'll be also looking forward to Swamiji to guide us and enlighten us. Because now, for example, Sita Lakshmiji's portion had so many tongue twisters, and I was trying to chant along with her, but I was really fumbling with the sort of tongue twisting. But it was fantastic singing by each one of you. Thank you so much for offering your great time together. Let us have the group photographs of for which please unmute your video, and also the smiling face, please. Smiling face is the necessity. Someone has asked that whether we will have the PPT. I definitely assure you, you will have the PPT. One moment. Are there anybody, because yeah, Niranjan and all, again, just smile for a moment, because when the chat came, I had to just get somebody hidden. Just a second. Yes. Done. Thank you so much, each one of you. Wonderful evening that we had, and PowerPoint presentation will be available on our group. Whoever wants further to, who are not part of our committee, may just send me the WhatsApp. I'll be sharing with them. Please note down my number in case if you are not part of this: 98201 82456. 98201 82456. Okay.
Okay, Hari Om Mukesh ji, thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. It was so wonderful that you have been regularly inspiring all of us.
Hari Om.
I have to learn a lot of things from you, mind you, both of you.
Hari Om, Hari Om.
Hari.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sitaji, Jalajaji, Kamlaji, for coming. Thank you. Shashiji, it was great that at least you could make it. Sorry that you had difficulty to log in. You want me to unmute you? I'll unmute you. Yes, unmute yourself. Yeah.
Hari Om, sorry, I was really trying for so long, nearly 30 minutes, I think. And then when I could understand, I forgot my email ID password.
Okay. No, basically this time the biggest challenge was that with the updation of the software by itself, not our fault. Zoom wanted everyone to give their
Email
login.
ID.
Yeah, email ID.
Okay. Yeah, and today being is my son's birthday also, so I'm blessed doubly for sharing his birthday with.
Lovely. Convey our prayers and good wishes to him for health and inner joy.
Thank you, Hari Om, Hari Om.
Thank you, Lakshmi ji, for wonderful opening of the first part of Mahisasur Mardini.
And can I just say one more thing, please?
Sure, please. You are welcome. This is family.
Okay, so next time if we can know that this chanting is going on, then I can also participate, because all these chantings by the blessings of Gurudev, Guruji and my gurus, I have learned these chantings and I would love to chant.
Sure. Not only that, we will be definitely missing you on Sunday, but definitely it would have been wonderful if you had the chance to be with us and chant 108 names of Puja Gurudev.
I'll do it on my own.
Yeah, but we will not be hearing you.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Jalajaji. Thank
Thank you.
you.
I'm waiting for the recording.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Komalji, thank you so much. Each one of you for participation. Sheilaji, you have sufficient food to prepare the report. Thank you. Bye. Hari Om.
Bye bye. Yeah.